Number one, the lie of, I'll do it later. You're scrolling through TikTok, it's 2 a.m., and you have a massive project due tomorrow morning. A little voice in your head whispers, hey, you're super creative at 3 a.m. Let's just finish this video and then you'll be in the zone. Congratulations, you've just been duped by your brain's greatest procrastination myth. It's called present bias. And it's basically your brain deciding that the comfort and dopamine hit of right now are way more important than the anxiety and effort of 5 minutes from now. Your future self is a different person to your brain, a person who has to deal with all the consequences of your current actions. And your brain, bless its little cotton socks, wants to protect you from pain, even if that pain is just the mild discomfort of starting a difficult task. So it tells you a beautiful, comforting lie. The future is for hard work. The present is for scrolling and snacks. It's a survival mechanism, really, designed to conserve energy for when you absolutely positively need it. The problem is, back when we were chasing mammoths, later was a lot more immediate. Now, later is just a black hole where all your responsibilities go to die. Number two, the lie of just one more episode. It's 10 p.m. You've been binge watching a show for 3 hours straight and your eyes are starting to feel like sand traps. You tell yourself, just one more episode, and then I'm done for the night. Cut to 2 a.m., and you're a hollowed out husk of a human watching the credits roll on the entire season. This is the Zeigarnik effect at work, and it's your brain's deeply annoying way of punishing you for leaving things unfinished. Your mind has a powerful need for closure. When you start something, it creates a kind of cognitive tension, a little mental note that says, hey, this isn't finished yet. The only way to release that tension is to complete the task. In this case, the task is watching the next episode to find out what happens. Streaming services know this, of course. They've weaponized your own psychological need for resolution against you, making sure the next episode loads automatically before you even have a chance to think about getting up. Basically, your brain is a completionist, and Netflix is its enabler. Number three, the lie of I knew that all along. Ever get a test back and see the right answer, then think, oh, yeah, I totally knew that? Or watch a plot twist in a movie and smugly declare, I saw that coming from a mile away. That's your brain engaging in hindsight bias, and it's one of the most common lies it tells you. It's the tendency to look back on a past event and overestimate your ability to have predicted it. Your brain, in its infinite wisdom, hates feeling wrong or stupid. So when new information comes in, like the correct answer on a test or the identity of a movie villain, it quickly and quietly updates your memory to make it feel like you were never wrong in the first place. It's a self-protective illusion that inflates your ego and reinforces your belief that you're smarter and more intuitive than you actually are. It's the ultimate told you so from a part of your mind that wasn't even listening the first time around. Number four, the lie of just this once. Think about that moment you're standing in line at the grocery store and your eyes lock on that candy bar. A tiny, well-meaning voice in your head says, go on, just this once. You deserve it. And then you eat it, and it feels great. And 2 days later, you're back at the store, having the exact same conversation with yourself. Your brain is a master of compartmentalization, especially when it comes to justifying bad decisions. It's a trick called moral licensing, where your brain uses a good deed or a positive self-perception to give you permission to do something you know you probably shouldn't. I've been so good all week working out, I deserve this pizza. I saved money on groceries, so it's okay to splurge on this new gadget. Your brain creates a little mental ledger, and when the good column is full, it gives you a free pass for the bad column. It's an internal system of rewards and punishments, but the reward giver is incredibly lenient with itself. It's basically a corrupt politician, letting you get away with minor infractions because you've contributed to the greater good of your own self-image. Number five, the lie of I almost died. You're driving down the highway, and some maniac swerves into your lane, narrowly missing you. Your heart pounds, your hands are shaking, and you find yourself thinking, wow, I almost just died. The truth is, you didn't almost die. You were never in any real danger because the other driver corrected in time. But your brain doesn't care about nuance. It operates on a principle of negativity bias, which means it focuses on and remembers negative or threatening events more vividly than positive ones. Back in the caveman days, this was a lifesaver. You remembered the tiger that almost got you, not the pleasant afternoon you spent gathering berries. This bias is why the almost feels so real and terrifying. Your brain isn't telling you what happened. It's telling you a story about what could have happened to make sure you pay extra attention next time. It's an overprotective parent yelling at you for a scrape on the knee just to make sure you don't fall off the monkey bars again. Number 6, the lie of everyone is watching me. You walk into a crowded room, trip over your own feet, and immediately feel a wave of humiliation wash over you. For the rest of the night, you are convinced that every single person in that room saw your clumsy stumble and is now mentally cataloging it for future laughs. This is the spotlight effect, and it's your brain's theatrical way of making you the center of attention in a movie no one else is watching. The truth is, people are so busy worrying about their own spotlight effect that they barely notice what you're doing. They're too focused on their own hair, their own shoes, or that slightly awkward thing they said to the person next to them. This lie is rooted in a fundamental human need to be seen and to matter. Your brain tells you that you're the star of the show, even in your moments of greatest failure. It's not necessarily malicious. It's just your brain being a bit of a drama queen, making you feel more important and self-conscious than you really are. Number 7, the lie of one more rep. You're at the gym, your muscles are screaming, and a little voice inside your head says, "Come on, just one more rep. You can push through it." You push, you strain, and you get the rep. That little voice, however, is a certified liar. It's an example of the endurance paradox, where your brain tells your body it's at its absolute limit long before it actually is. Your brain isn't trying to be a jerk, it's trying to protect you. It's built-in safety software that sends out a big red alert signal to stop you from injuring yourself. In a way, your brain is a terrible coach. It gives up on you well before your body does. This is why athletes, soldiers, and anyone who's pushed their physical limits can often go far beyond what their mind initially tells them is possible. They've learned to recognize that panicky, "I can't do this" message as a lie and push past it. It's a classic example of your brain being overprotective to the point of holding you back from your true potential. Number 8, the lie of "I'm just being realistic." You've got a big idea, a new business, a creative project, a plan to move to a new city. But before you even start, your brain floods you with reasons it won't work. It's too hard. You don't have enough money. What if you fail? You tell yourself you're just being realistic. But what you're really doing is giving in to fear of failure, disguised as practical thinking. Your brain would much rather you not try at all than risk the emotional pain and disappointment of failing. So it builds a fortress of seemingly logical excuses, a comfortable prison of inaction. This lie tells you that staying put is the safe choice and that every big risk comes with an even bigger downside. It's a risk aversion mechanism that's out of date, left over from an era when a bad decision could get you eaten by a saber-toothed tiger. Now, the biggest danger you face is a bruised ego, but your brain can't tell the difference. Number 9, the lie of "I remember everything." You get together with old friends and start reminiscing. One friend brings up a story you all shared, but they remember it completely differently. You swear you remember the details exactly as they happened, but they insist their version is correct. Welcome to the wonderful world of false memory. Your brain, which is terrible at being a reliable historian, loves to fill in the blanks. When you recall a memory, you're not playing a video file. You're reconstructing a scene, and your brain often improvises. It takes what you remember, adds new information from later conversations or things you've seen, and makes it a seamless part of the original event. This is why eyewitness testimony is notoriously unreliable. Your brain tells you a beautiful, comforting lie that your memories are perfect and that you're a great storyteller. In reality, you're a talented fiction writer, crafting a personal history that's probably not entirely true.